And I know a lot of people are calling your yachts as kind of like Teslas
Yeah.
of yachts. What do you say when people tell that to you? Does that
you.
make you happy? Thank you. What's up everybody, it's Enes here and welcome to another episode. Well, this week we're in Cannes Yachting Festival here in south of France and going to tour this incredible electric catamaran right behind me. This catamaran is changing the world of electric yachts. It's super cool. We're gonna get a chance to talk to the owner and the visionary behind this yacht, Michael, get a chance to tour it. And now let's begin our tour. All right, everyone, we're gonna start on the back of the boat. We have this awesome outdoor area, teak decking throughout. You can actually see the side decks on each side. Really cool detail. I love these skylights that they have, bringing natural light to the cabins on the lower level, which we're gonna see in a bit. And covering this side, they have this awesome outdoor seating area. This is where you dine, hang out, when you dock. It's just a great space and it's pretty spacious, as you guys can see. We have the stairs here going on top. We're gonna see that in a bit, but I wanna take everybody here. Now this is really cool. Obviously we have this sliding glass door here, but to kind of maximize the outdoor usage, they designed this half sliding glass door opening up. That way your kitchen kind of becomes like a
Little bar area or something, yeah.
Exactly, like a bar area for your dining area. And Mikey, let's take a look here. I know we're used to seeing really exquisite and kind of detailed kitchens, but this one's really nice. It gets the job done, right? You have your base cabinets, you have your induction cooktop, espresso machine, your sink, your full-size dishwasher. That's a 30-inch dishwasher. It's not like, because it's a yacht, it's a smaller one, you know?
Yeah, and is all that gray water, does it get held on board?
There's a treatment mechanism system on this boat. So it gets treated and you can dispose it accordingly.
That makes sense.
And before we talk about this awesome area, I wanna go this way. Mikey, you have your oven, you have your full-size refrigerator. This is crazy.
Yeah, so y'all might see some other yachts on our channels coming up in the near future. And I gotta say, this size is like,
This is not that big.
well, it's not that big, but I like it so much more than like a massive one because it's like you can take it out on your own, you know? It's like,
It's practical.
It's
Like
practical.
It literally took them 2 minutes to take this boat out, which is awesome. If you have a mega yacht, you gotta have crew. It's like,
yeah,
it's
you can literally captain on your own. A mega yacht, you have like 20 crew. is a
also on
lot.
top of it, it's electric. So it's like easy ignition, you know, you don't have to deal with a lot of the stress of the engine.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Let's move this way.
all right, cool. So we have LED panels here, recessed lighting throughout, wheelhouse on this side. We have more seating area here, but first, Mikey, let's go check out the cabins.
Let's do it.
So we have the first kind of a hallway here, by the way. Washer and dryer. I love this. Such a cool detail, nicely tucked.
Was that a single washer dryer?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does both.
Those are always cool.
Exactly. Now going down here, we have the first cabin on this side. This one actually comes with a double bed setup. You have your reading lights. Something about these lower level tucked in bedrooms with these windows really close to the water. It's super cozy. This is what this yachting and boating lifestyle is all about.
Well, I don't know if you've ever spent the night on a yacht before. I grew up sailing, but there's nothing like going to sleep on a boat when you're getting rocked by the ocean. It feels so good.
It feels kind of zen.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like being
No,
a
I know-
baby and getting rocked to sleep.
I know
you
exactly what you mean. And I love small windows like this. Ooh, this one's really tight. There you go. You get a nice ventilation.
Yeah.
You have your automatic shades throughout. And talking about those skylights, Mikey, let's show this.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You have a seating area. Obviously, every bit of space is really well utilized with cabinetry, built-ins. You have a nice pocket door here. And no guest cabin is complete without a full bathroom, full one. Walk-in shower, stone clad, your toilet setup, your vanity here. You even get a small window here with a shade.
Yeah.
This is great.
This is great. And
All
I got to
right.
comment one more thing before we move
Yes.
on. Because I know our audience is going to comment about your new yacht fit.
Yeah, I love it. So guys, I mean, we're not touring fancy homes in Beverly Hills anymore. I had to blend in, and my outfit is a little bit wrinkly because you know why? We just arrived to the airport. Literally,
We
drove.
Flew in from Istanbul
Yeah.
at 8 a.m., drove here at 9:30 a.m., started filming at like 10 a.m.
I didn't even have a chance to like iron my shirt, so sorry about that.
We had to get on here. It's our only chance.
Exactly. Now coming back up, And going back to the main deck and taking this staircase, we have another lower level here, 2 guest cabins. I'm gonna start with this one on my right-hand side. This one has a long hallway, ton of windows bringing natural light. On my right-hand side, we have the full bathroom, walk-in shower, and this is a cool detail. We have a glass enclosure here, so you can kind of benefit from the natural light coming in.
Yeah.
And a ton of built-ins, and they mentioned this to us. This was a custom built for the owner, and he really wanted his beds to be really high. This is not really normal, but that was his preference. And I'm assuming he wanted to really have a lot of cabinetry space, and something about these like really high beds with like low ceilings, they're just super cozy, right? If like, I feel like kids would love a setting like this.
Well, you can look down on the water too.
There you go. And
Yeah.
I can't stop doing this, Mikey. I love these small windows.
If you want a little peek of what the south of France looks like, let me just get out here. There we go.
There you go. I love it.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, it's incredible to be here. And I have to talk about this detail too, Mikey. So the reason they don't have a full-size window here, because this window assembly here is on the lower side of the yacht, you know, during or when you're riding in rough waters, water probably comes up all the way to this level. So these windows needs to be pretty well sealed. That's why you just get a little opening like this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty cool, right? All right, going back out, this door opens up to the crew quarters. You have 2 single beds there, another full bathroom. Now, I'm gonna go back up and continue our tour from there. All right, everyone, so we have Michael here, who is the owner and CEO of this amazing company. Thank you for having us on board. This is honestly really exciting and kind of new. I know Mikey never been on a yacht like this. I've never been myself, and it's crazy to think that you wanted to pursue or design an electric vessel that charges itself. So tell us a little bit about your vision here and what you wanted to accomplish.
No, actually we are boaters since decades, since exactly 39 years. We had sailing boats up to 20 meters, catamarans, motorboats, everything. We sailed a lot all over the world. In the end, we were not happy with the boats that we owned because we had a lot of additional electric appliances. Video cameras, photo cameras, all that stuff. The first laptops came up and so on. But the boats didn't have charge plugs. You needed to go to a marina to be able to recharge your camera. You needed to go to a restaurant to charge your phone. Absurd, yeah? The boats at that time had generators, but it would be pretty absurd to run a 4 or 6 cylinders generator
To charge a laptop.
or a phone even, yeah? So for this reason we thought that's really absurd. So in the end we wanted to develop a boat that has a power supply that works 24/7 without running the generator.
Now, focusing on my right-hand side, we have an additional seating/dining area. Ton of windows are bringing natural light, and right in the center of this dining room table, we have a small mock-up model. It's not that small actually, of this catamaran. And as you guys can see, right above the sun deck, where we have the hard tub, they have solar panels here, solar panels right in front. Super cool, and we're gonna check that detail out in a bit. Now, going this way, this is the wheelhouse where they control the boat. You have all your control panels, everything here. What's so cool about this yacht, actually, they don't have a steering wheel. This is actually how you control the degree you want to go. And it's just so streamlined. Everything is so nicely, it's so minimalist.
Yeah, exactly. And for boating enthusiasts out there, here, these are both bow thrusters and then autopilot heading, and then you just, so I guess, select your heading with that when you're out and about, right?
That's right. And tell people that you have a backup generator, and that's kind of like your safety, right?
So we don't want the people to be afraid of maybe we are not reaching our destination because we will run short of battery. No way. You have a backup generator that's definitely big enough, and you run it very short time to fill up the batteries. On this boat, it's the batteries are full in less than 2 hours, from completely empty to completely full.
That's amazing. Continuing our tour, we have an additional seating area here, one more cabin down there. Let's go check that out real quick. And it starts here. This one comes with a kind of a king size setup, I guess. It's carved in on this side, but still, you have your skylight above, ton of built-ins on the other side, reading lights, amazing views. These bedrooms are super cozy. Mikey's a little tight right now, having a hard time.
maybe I can get around you on the bed.
I will just exit my way out, but actually we need to go this way. Guys, these yachts are now like super spacious. So it's actually really spacious considering the length of this boat, but you guys get the point.
Yeah.
You have your walk-in shower here, toilet setup, vanity here. Beautiful bathroom. Now, let's go up there and actually check the bow of this boat. So what's cool about it is that they have this door assembly here that takes you from the main deck to the front of the boat. That way, from the back all the way to the front, this boat has a nice flow to it. And if you actually watch other silent yacht videos, you may see that on some of their models, they have a bedroom setup here. But on this one, they wanted to maximize the common areas and create this awesome flow from the back of the boat all the way to the bow. And you have more outdoor space here, seating areas, 2 skylights, again bringing natural light to those lower cabins that we saw earlier. This is my favorite part of this boat because when you own one of these catamarans, you just utilize these trampolines. You just sit down and just enjoy the life here. And quite frankly, life is good right now. We're in South of France, in Cannes Yacht Show, and you know, everything is good.
Who wouldn't want to be here?
That's right. And it's all thanks to you guys because you guys watch our videos and we end up doing cool stuff like this. Now, let's go check out the sun deck.
This can be compared to a sailing boat. That means the speed of this boat is very similar to the speed of a sailing boat, with one huge, maybe two huge difference, upsides. We can save the energy on this boat. On a sailing boat, if you have nice wind during the night and in the morning, and you leave at 10, and at 10 it's dead calm.
Yeah.
You start the diesel engine. On our boat, if we have sun in the morning and we go out in the afternoon, or we have set sun yesterday and we go out early morning, or we want to drive during the night, we have the power stored in the batteries, so we can use it at any time. And the wind can only, second advantage, can only be used for propulsion. With the wind, you will never get your water for the spaghettis to boil, and you will never get your beer cold.
I hear you.
Really cold, at least not frozen.
Yeah.
And that's the main difference. So we can use the energy for everything. We make the water hot, we produce water. We have water makers on board.
Use it for everything.
We can use it for everything, also to recharge our phone and everything.
All right, everyone, here we are on the sun deck. Honestly, this is my favorite part of this catamaran because you're a little bit more elevated here. You get better views. It's just a great outdoor space to enjoy. And you have your solar panels in front of you. It's crazy because this catamaran uses these solar panels to charge the batteries down below. And from those batteries, you get to run all your appliances, air conditioning, electricity, even if you're not cruising around because you have the sun all the time. It's crazy.
What's the range on this thing?
It depends. It depends on your speed a lot. But when I had a chance to talk to Michael, he was mentioning that running the utilities is actually really easy on the batteries. Like you will have no
like
issues.
Refrigerators,
yeah,
that kind of
absolutely.
Stuff, water pumps, yeah.
It's the transmission and the engine that consumes most of the electricity. But you know, we had a ride. It's super quiet.
Yeah.
And when they did the full thrust, like full speed, it actually goes pretty well. It's pretty fast.
Well, I guess you could always just anchor up somewhere. You're probably gonna be in like an islandy area, you know, BVI's or somewhere like this where there's a bunch of places you can anchor up and charge for the day.
To me, the catch is you don't have to deal with gasoline. It's super quiet, right? Obviously, they have a backup generator in case you need to charge the batteries. But when you have this many solar panels, and for the most part, you're gonna have sun, you don't have any issues.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Also, we have the second kind of wheelhouse here where you can kind of control the yacht.
Same controls.
Same controls, right? Another cool thing, Mikey, I know you may not expect this. This hardtop right here, it actually collapses. It's hydraulic.
Really?
So this whole thing sits flush. That way you can protect all your outdoor seating and furnishings here.
I bet it looks really sleek with this thing down also.
Super sleek. It basically looks really flush. And this is kind of it.
Yeah.
What an awesome vessel.
I think we just landed here. This is an awesome first boat to tour, but I think we're gonna have to go explore the city a little bit.
I know, we do. But Thank you all so much for watching this video. I mean, if you enjoyed it, if you want us to tour more of these incredible vessels and yachts, let us know in the comment section. Big thanks to Silent Yachts and their team for giving us the chance and educating us on this incredible vessel. As always, you can find more information about them down in the description of this video, and we'll see you guys next week.